Good morning and happy new moon. This is Kathryn with Vivacious Dish, and I am excited to be joining you this morning to bring you a beautiful guided meditation. This meditation will help us to move through the emotional waters that we might be experiencing as part of this new moon. It's a new moon in the astrological sign of Cancer, and Cancer is actually in the planet of the moon. So there's a lot of alignment there, and the moon and Cancer are both very watery energies. So for a lot of us, water can bring up a lot of emotional feelings. There's also energies moving that are bringing up emotions around our sense of home and family. So for some of us, if there's been challenge that arena, that could be amplifying any struggles in that category, or it could also be bringing up positive feelings around what it means to feel at home in our families, in our community, and also at home with ourselves. There's also energy moving at the current juncture in regards to connecting with Mother Earth. So we can also think about this as a time for strengthening our connection to Mother Earth and feeling at home on the planet that we call home. So there's a lot of different energies happening. There's also an eclipse happening in conjunction with this new moon, and the eclipse can bring up some energy around our shadow aspects of self. So we might be starting to notice some areas of darkness in our life, so that could result in heavy feelings, or sometimes it can also be seeing a little bit areas that we might have not recognized previous. So these could be opportunities for transformation or shifting. And with these eclipses, with looking at the shadow aspect of self, eclipses really set up an opportunity for us to create radical transformation. So if we're able to really embrace this opportunity to see the areas in our life that we might want to create some shifts, then we can work through those shifts during this eclipse season. So this is actually the first of 3 eclipses that'll take place over the next 2 months. And so this is really a time of radical and rapid transformation. So if you are feeling called to make any changes in your life, whether that's changes in your thought patterns, or for a lot of us too, with this connection to Mother Earth energy, there's also an opportunity to think about changes in our health. So if you've been called or wanting to bring some more health supporting activities into your day-to-day flow, this is a great time to do that, because the changes that we start to make and the seeds that we start to plant with this new moon cycle will actually set us up not just for the 2-week period until the full moon, but actually for the next 6 months, and really just bringing up a whole new elevated aspect related to our own bodies and our body awareness and feeling at home in our bodies, and then also having that then extend to creating more harmony with Mother Earth and being at home on Mother Earth as well. So there's a lot of powerful stuff in motion at the moment. It's an exciting time, as it's also a super moon, meaning that we're seeing an amplified effect of this moon. So it's going to be a strong one. Usually this might be a more gentle moon, but with the eclipse and the fact that it's a super moon, super new moon, there's just a lot happening at the moment. So this is a great time for us to drop in, to connect to ourselves, and to really get centered. And so let's do that. So I invite you now to just kind of close your eyes and take a couple deep breaths, really get present and centered with yourself. Here we are on another beautiful day, just here, embodied on this journey of human life. Glad to be here with you all. So as you start to get present to your body and just take a couple more deep breaths, you can start to feel the flow of emotions and tides within you, right? So as beings that are made of water, a big part of our makeup in our bodies is of water. So these moon energies always have a strong pull on us, and especially in this Cancer season, you can feel a lot of the emotions just flowing through our body. So as you start to tune in to those emotions and feelings that are within you, I want you to visualize that you are standing at the top of a beautiful river canyon. So this river that is in this canyon has been carving out its path for hundreds and thousands of years. So there's this deep, beautiful canyon, And as you're standing at the top of the banks of this canyon on the edge of this river, you have a raft with you, and your raft can be whatever you want. Maybe it's a big, beautiful leaf, or it could be a bamboo raft, something you've created. It could be a vessel, more like a boat or a canoe, or whatever you want to float on. But you can get in your vessel now, and as you step into it, just allow yourself to lay back and relax fully on your vessel. You're safe, and you're just going to start to drift downstream. Let the river and these waters just pull you down in the flow of the river, and just relax deeper and deeper. And as you can look up, you can see the beautiful blue sky, the summer blue sky above you, and the walls of the canyon on both sides around you. And you're just fully held in this sacred space and floating down this beautiful river. And as you lay on your vessel, sometimes the water, as the river flow ebbs and changes as you go down this beautiful current. Sometimes the water laps up and splashes you a bit. So each time you're kissed by the water, just allow that water on your skin to start to melt and dissolve any emotions that are coming through for you. So you're just being fully relaxed and held and in flow with your emotions, with the ebbs and flows of the river, and the connectivity to all of life, and just held in this beautiful canyon. And you can feel yourself start to drop in deeper and deeper, right? So you're deep in this canyon now. You have the beautiful sky above, that connectivity to the air, to the heavens above. You can feel the water that's carrying below us. It's carrying you down. It's holding you as well. You're safe in your emotions and the connection there. You can just allow yourself to relax and sink fully into this beautiful river and the flow of that. So just continue to allow that flow to take place. Take some more deep breaths here as you float on this river, on your vessel. There's no time now. You're just fully present in the moment and just fully in flow. And just allowing your emotions to be there in the ebbs and flows, and just have them be rinsed away with each little splash of water that touches your skin. And as you allow for that, you might be overcome sometimes, like the rapids in the river, with some stronger emotions, but know that those will pass, that that's just part of the ebbs and flows, and that your emotions are such powerful guides for you to start to understand the truth of where you are in your life. So instead of being worried about emotions that might come up that are more strong or maybe even uncomfortable, let's embrace them now. Let's flow with them now. Let's allow them to carry us on our journey and to be guideposts to help show us the way to more harmony, peace, and balance in our lives. So as you continue to flow and float on this river, you're coming up now to a beautiful pool in the river. And when you get into the pool, your vessel just drifts naturally towards the shore. And as it bumps up against the shore, you can kind of come back into your body and let your body carry you off the vessel, and you're actually going to step onto the shore. So you step onto the shore, you can feel your bare feet sink into soft, mossy ground beneath you. It feels cooling and refreshing. It's really good to have that cooling, soft earth, especially during these hot summer months when emotions can be hot as well. So let your feet just kind of calibrate. Your vessel's waiting there for you. You can come back to it and allow yourself to start to walk from the edge of the river into a beautiful, beautiful natural space. This could be a meadow or a forest or a beach, whatever speaks to you now, but you're just starting to connect again from the water to the land. And as you embark on this walk, this nature walk, we're actually going to find Mother Earth. She has a message for you right now. She has a request for you. And so as you go in search of Mother Earth on this walk that we're taking now, know that she may show up to you in a variety of forms. She may arrive as an animal. It could be a deer or a fox or a bird, any animal. There's no limitations to what's possible. She may show up as a tree or a plant. Sometimes she shows up as a flower. I've seen her as a sunflower, or sometimes she shows up as a more human or goddess or god type entity. So you actually might see a more person-like being that has a message for you. So just start to take a walk now and notice what you notice. Notice the plants that you pass. Feel the earth and ground at your feet. Notice the trees around you if there are trees. Whatever you see. And as you come upon entities or beings or objects or plants that feel like they might have a message or might be important to note at this time, you can just ask them and say, "Are you Mother Earth?" And they'll tell you yes or no. And then if they say no, you can say thank you and continue on your journey. And if they say yes, then you can ask, "What message, Mother Earth, sweet Mother Earth, do you have for me at this time?" So let's just take a walk. Keep breathing, keep walking, just allow your body to keep moving on this path on the earth. And you can wander there and see what you encounter. And just keep your senses open to the smells, to the sounds of chirping birds and whatever else is happening around you. There might be buzzing bugs or a little rustling as the light breeze moves through plants or trees. You can feel the warmth of the summer sun on you, the lightness helping to guide you on this journey. And just keep walking, exploring, connecting to yourself, feeling your body as this vessel that's moving you through this space, all of these things. At this point, my sense is that you may have come upon your Mother Earth messenger for this journey. So take some time now to connect with her and to listen and to see what messages are coming through. My sense is that you will receive something very specific, whether that's guidance about supporting your whole health or an ask of Mother Earth to you to be a steward of her health and well-being of this planet that we call home. So take a few more deep breaths now, just connecting to that wisdom and see what comes through. And once you've gotten that message, you can just ask one more time, is there anything else that I need to know right now? And with that wisdom, plant a seed of intention that you will follow through with that which has been communicated to you on this journey today. And at this point in our journey, we can just thank Mother Earth for her wisdom. Thank you, beautiful river, for carrying us to this sacred place so that we may be more connected and engaged and in tune with our bodies and the earth, and that we may feel a sense of flow with our emotions. So from here, you can actually just sit down wherever you're at on the land. As you sit down, you can feel the cord of connectivity running through your body into the core of the earth. You just are rooted and grounded there. And take a few more deep breaths and you can start to actually feel your body sitting, this body, in the current time and place. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you. Thank you for journeying with me. Thank you for your commitments to being stewards and protectors and guardians of this beautiful Mother Earth that we call home. Thank you for being willing to get in tune with your emotions and feelings and to allow them to flow as they want to flow, so that you can use those emotions as your guideposts to create radical transformation at this opportune time. So it's always a pleasure to sit with you, to meditate with you, to connect with you. I just love this opportunity that we have to be together here every 2 weeks with the full moons and new moons. So thanks for joining me. Have a beautiful new moon cycle, and I look forward to seeing you once again at the full moon in 2 weeks. Take care.